damage that the Flash Wolves are looking for in the early game.
And last pick is Akali, and that might be top lane Akali.
It is. And it's in the hands of Keen, the carry top.
is fairly vulnerable.
We're also seeing Spirit take advantage of the early strength of Olaf, often in the world.
Betty is still farming up and keeping somewhat of a CS lead in bot lane. Like, again, the slow and steady style with this Ocean should fit Flash Wolves just fine.
Yeah, it certainly wants to be able to use that ultimate bit more, but they may go for this now. Shroud is down.
Yeah, it is down there. Q-Tag is going to be good. Disdain is there. Looking for the ulti, and there it is. Hanabi going to grab himself first.
Towards the bot side of the map, but in terms of early game playmaking and pressure, we haven't really seen a lot from the Afrika Freaks so far.
And honestly, I think you have to credit a lot of that to the fact that Flash Wolves drafted two really tanky solo laners. They have the global on the bottom side of the map.
So Flash Wolves are here trying to group and defend, but Afrika Freaks, they want this turret. They will be able to take it.
I was expecting them to try and rotate around the map.
Oh, Tusi may be caught.
Gonna get tagged again. Mugen looking to keep that 100% KP up and going. There's Betty gonna charge him with a killer instinct after the kick, and he swoops
They
in.
donate that over to Betty, get the Kaisa going, and he is going to be going for that AP build, working towards his Nashers, and certainly is going to be a really big threat. The potential to dive and have that.
And I kind of love what Flash Wolves have done as a team as they've developed. Like, we thought for a while, you mentioned already, Maple and Castle were the two guys that always got work done for the Flash Wolves.
Down as you get further and further into these fights.
Gearing up for a fight around this Drake, though potentially Hanabi in the middle of the team could be in a little bit of trouble, but he's going to take up a decent amount so far. Turret dead top as Keen is still pushing, and Hanabi is able to get out relatively safely. Maple, though, forced to burn the ulti as Kuro's knockup.
Able to take off 50% of their HP. Keen is still sitting in the top.
Ooh, nice from Spirit. Steals away the Mountain Drake.
All right,
that
so
was total between these two teams that have been taken.
Oh, here we go.
Play from Tusi, going to try and knock one in. That's Mugen that they grab. He's already pretty low. He is going to fall after that stopwatch, and
They're
now
going to Baron.
official. Flash Wolves going to have to mount a defense here in a 4v5 as Sword Art does taunt Tusin. Betty looking for a way into this team fight, but from the brush, Keen again is going to try and make the play. This is comes over the front liners are so tanky as Betty is going to get San United as Keen's forced into stasis. Betty does get the kill. That's Keen down as Flash Wolves will mount the defense. Betty with a double, going to make it a triple kill, and 4v5 Flash Wolves defend.
And this is what we were talking about. The unkillable Betty runs rampant through the team of Afrika.
Afrika could not get enough damage onto the Kaisa to really ever threaten him, and once that threat started to fall down, all he done this. So Afrika will be having to seed this outer turret here, but has to feel like Afrika needs to be able to make some sort of a play. They need to be able to get some sort of a pick because it's been this slow burn for Flash Wolves the whole game long, and they really need more items, more and more protection for our marksmen.
I mean, they just won a 4v5 around Baron with no jungler. So you have to think.
They see the prey in their eyes. They're going for the dive.
Dive is brewing. Kramer likely to target this. Hanabi going to charge in as Curry gets flipped back around. Betty! He's back in there, but Keen's actually doing a decent job zoning him away. The Stand United bird to try and defend his Flash Wolves. Maybe going a little too far with Hanabi. He gets the first kill on Kuro, but there's actually the counter kill there for Kramer. This is able to grab the shutdown. The turret will fall.
Under the turret, in your face like that, Betty is basically zoned completely, and it's a trade and you lose your turret, right? Like, it becomes very hard to see how they are really going to win these 5v5s.
A couple of wars now, but now they're collapsing onto Keen.
This just keeps happening. Maple pops the right to score, charges in. Keen already taking a little too much damage. There's no real carry here. There's three people gank him. Oh my god.
Spirit. He has the blast cone, he has ult, he has flash. This is it.
He's getting zoned by Hanabi. Oh, Hanabi goes a little too far forward. Spirit in the pit. He's going to try and take it down, but he's going to get shot to pieces by Betty. But well, that can be a reality. Baron goes down. Flash Wolves collect.
Lineup available, and here comes Maple.
Maple charging in, basically displaying zone control, but he does pop Kuro. Betty, killer instinct, aptly named as he smashes down the Vel'Koz. And now Kramer retreats to the fountain and still gets obliterated as Betty goes godlike.
And Flash Wolves melt through Afrika once again. The Nexus is in their eyes, and they're looking to top the group.
It's been cool, calm, collected, but most importantly, dominating as Mugen just misses the flash kick onto Keen. But the Nexus turrets will get shredded down. Sword Art will land the final taunt to get Flash Wolves the ace, and they will smash Afrika in this late game.
Just honestly,
He's from Gong Fu, and G2, they're just going to continue with the style that's kind of found them success with the Olaf and early game aggression. But
there's certainly a lot to play for as the game develops. Jankos is going to eat some harass, but he's got his ulti back, so he's just going to try and clear this water. Does what he can. Oh, goodness. He face-checked the ulti, and that's a first blood for Null.
oh, that was so bad from
there's going to be a play on the bottom side. Meliodas is 6.
Gonna ding 6. There's the ulti, but doesn't quite knock Khan in the right way. Still within. Locked up. He does flash, but he's ignited. That's a flash feather from Big Koro.
the bot side, but now things are looking really good for PvP. We said we wanted to see them get a lead in the bot side of the map. That was made even better.
Meliodas again on the bot side.
Flash.
Yep. Again, Kiana going to be the target. What a beautiful solar flare. And the ult to pop it all off as Meliodas celebrates by throwing a keg.
And Xerath didn't even need to TP in. It was just a zoning teleport to lock Hyanan underneath the tower. G2's bot lane is getting dismantled right now as PvP for the second time invest.
They'll tunnel Shelly up and they'll take the mid out of very simply.
Yeah, and at the same time, Big Cora was pushing up on the top side. No one from G2 is up there to respond to this.
Blade, but gonna have to walk back safely to the tier 2 turret as that outer does fall and
Trying to snowball an early lead. This team understands how to play around the map. They have a lot of strong individuals, but now G2 trying to fight back.
Featherstone forced out when he does find the recombo and Perks able to slay Big Solar Flare to maybe get powered out to safety, but the chains won't latch as Meliodas does move
Great
in
ult.
with a good ult. Now there's the slow, but Ragnarok popped by the Olaf is going to mean Leona gets chased down, and Null barely late to the party.
Creating advantages for themselves, especially through Yankos and through some of their individual play. And we'll see now.
Tier 2 looking pretty unhealthy for G2.
Yeah, they're going to have to give this one up. It is traded, though, on the other side of the map in favor of G2, so Perks will trade that, but tier 1 for tier 2.
Kill Wonder. What a dodge, though. Just steps down and dodges out from the PvP on Jets. And now Yankos is going to move back in there, but they've already got Pallet in the mix. Wonder is getting low, but Yankos already low as Big Cora. He's going to move in to clean up the fight. Perks with World Under. He's going to try and make it happen. He's trying to dive into the backside, but Zaya grabs the double kill. Still G2 reinforcing. Able to get a couple kills here, but the Zaya is still popping off in the team fight. And that's G2 running away.
Really Zeros, but he's going to quickly disengage from that
Oh,
one.
what an ult. There's a Zenith Blade there. Yanko's going to go down. That could be Baron.
Yeah, they could head straight forward.
Hyanan has disengaged, and I think they do get them spotted. Talent on. There we go.
But he goes in for a counter over the backside, but they might just finish the Baron. Null able to flash out of the way as Pallet. He's trying to run for the hills. The Baron is dead. Pallet is just sauntering out slowly. They might try and chase him. Perks will land the knockup. The follow-up is good. Pallet may just give his life for the cause. They will get a kill by PvP.
The solo play from a tank Olaf, like, I'm not really sure what he's looking for at that point, and had Meliodas actually not completed his base, they would have just killed him there, but either way, PvP are pushing up mid lane and potentially could just crack the base here.
Yeah.
Hex flash from Pallet. He's going to throw, of course, and that turret's dead. Wadid is way too far out of position at this point, and G2 can't really defend right now. Looking to maybe lose a 4v5 at their inhib if they choose to fight.
Yeah, Null is just staying back, zoning him, and knowing that even if Wadid comes around and engages G2.
And you kind of look back at the best of 5. Ooh, they may have found Zeros.
Gun and ulti's in. Perk's already going to grab another knockup, and that's a good kill. G2 going to pick it up as Wadid, going to maybe try and turn it back around. He engages the Perk. Already popped World under his Yankos. Completes the flank, but the Zaya's still alive. Big Koro is just forcing out the DPS. Perks is going down. That's going to be a double kill. Make it another triple for the Zaya from the bot lane. And Hyanan and Wadid head for the hills, buddy.
Yeah, Big Koro's just way too strong. He's going straight for the bottom lane inhibitor. All these guys have to do is delay.
Supercharger trying to dance around there. Power does miss that Zenith Blade critically. And Shano is able to get a kill. Probably going to go down as well. The hopes of G2 rest on Hyanan as he does grab the double. But meanwhile in bot lane, Big Koro is just pushing the minions in and cracking yet another inhib.
While that was an admirable fight.
I honestly say there's just as much pressure on Wadid. Like, he has to find a perfect engage. That was
maybe converted that into a kill, but Perks, he's going for more.
Back in on, but Zeros flips him around. PvP, they've actually made them take the bait. Zeros, he is going to die, but Perks will go down as well. Resurrect for a little while longer, might actually live. Does have the flash, needs the dash, gets out of there, but Null able to clip him as he moves his way around it.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's their only option right now. If they lose this Baron, it's likely game for PvP. Here comes Yank.
Oh, Null, so well. He snipes out the jungle. He's going to force the watch. He just needs to buy time. The Baron's almost dead. The Velcos may go down as Hyanan Killer Instinct's over to try and collect him. But I think it's well worth the price he paid here. Hyanan is going to miss that W. Null might be able to find a crazy 1v1 outplay, but no, not the case.
Good stuff there from Null. He does his job. They said they're just going to group up mid. Keep your eyes on the potential flanker engages. Hyanan is hanging up in the front line. Lucy's Banshees already.
Oh, Liddy goes in again on the front line. They're going to try and dive back in. Perk's going to try and make something happen, but Big Koro living for a little while longer. He did have to burn ult. Hyanan, though, forced to flash out from one of the solo players. The knockup comes in onto one who is now forced to flash away. Perks, he's in there, but the world end is down. And Zeros has already used the ult, so no sniper.
Also has his ultimate here.
I mean, Yankos is
They're
all the way
grouping up.
back around the fight. I don't know what they can really do. PvP, and is running G2 around in their own base as Big Cora moves in for cleanup duty. Pallet takes down Woodid and support or combat as Perks is fighting the jungler and losing. And Bongbu Buffalo, it just feels like they can't put anything out of place. They're going to move in and smash this Nexus.
PvP still have 5 members alive, only 2 Nexus turrets stand in their way. G2, there's nothing left.
Yawnen still alive. Is there a something? No, it's just Wonder. Realm warping in to pad the KDAs of Bongbu Buffalo. Yesterday it looked a little shaky, but today it looks extremely clean as Bongbu Buffalo take down G2.
Oh, there we go. I got it. Woohoo! I know my European mid laner. I got that one, so I'm pretty happy with that. But they do have a lot of. Looking at, I was like, okay, he's just getting a bit of poke damage. I was like, is he gonna try 1 versus 1? The Ryu.
What a great stun. Caps looking for it. Does put the Vanguard's edge. Flash forward. That's a solo kill. Caps does it in style.
We called it. Caps pulled it off. Ryu just slightly oversteps the laning phase. And the ranked 10th player at Worlds finds himself a solo kill.
Yeah, you hit that stun. You knew he had it, but ooh, quick ult there from Reckless. Nicely done as Fnatic trying to pressure down here. They're trying to bring down Caps as well.
Not a bad time. Healer Sign pops the
coming
quickness. Afro going to be the target. Does have Unbreakable will force to pop it, but he's already taking a little too much damage. Andrew is here, but Broxer with an axe does take down Afro. Here's Soaz charging in. The knockup from Zion up to the ulti is good for the double. And Caps looking to play clean up. Broxer still alive for so much longer. The stun lands and Caps cleans up another one as Fnatic looks at Evander, who's forced to flash away.
4 kills. They're going to get first turret, and they have just earned themselves a massive lead.
And it all translates, use everything, but then he immediately rotates down towards the bot side of the map. This isn't a replay, this is live.
Yeah, goodbye, Soaz.
Soaz overextends bot. I said that he'd fix this.
The wave, and Ryu, you are not safe behind your turret, as Reckless is also going to take the top lane out of turret. We talk about 100 Thieves being good when they kind of neutralize lanes and lose them. And remember, that's not going to be the case here. Cap, look at the solo kill again. Makes it look so easy.
A thing of beauty, their Caps proxying on Ryu, practically diving the tier 2 turret. They are often, when they are doing well, very good at avoiding those fights, giving up the minimum the entire game. And we'll see if they can get this turret back top. Looks like they should be able to, closing that gap somewhat. You know, if you can hold,
because 2 members of 100 Thieves are nowhere near.
Yeah, they're gonna have to buy time. Someday has his ult, but they don't really have a good team behind him. Afro maybe already caught a Soaz. He's able to grab the knockup and force the flash. Now
The
Under
ulti.
gonna be the target, also gonna force another flash.
really well done from Fnatic, the turn. That's how 3 flashes down. Ryu already had to go away, and they're going in.
Good pull there onto Afro, but Cap already kind of locked at the front side on a rampage now as he takes down Afro, and now Fnatic 4v5 Reckless insta flash forward, looking to seal this team fight in almost an instant. And he's going to go down after the knockup. Caps grabs yet another kill in this game.
And Fnatic at this point probably means the game is over, so we'll see if they can make a miracle happen, but no smite. And at this point, I think you just back off.
Heroics here from Ryu or Rikara, but I don't think they can quite do a Cap over the top. Sunday, he flashed into the back of the pit, and Reckless does manage to get the Baron there for Fnatic. Now Soaz has locked everyone up, and that's a sitter for Fnatic to pick up, and Rikara, he's solo. Flash E from Soaz gets the double kill.
Nicely done by Fnatic, but that was actually very close. Someday spellbooked a smite to flash in and try to steal it. Broxah did not even use his smite, so very lucky that Reckless was able to pick that one up for him.
Good spot there, Azale, as Someday, it looked like he was diving into his death, but he was trying to make that last-ditch effort for his team. But now with 3 members dead, Fnatic will secure the mid lane inhibitor. And has actually gone up to catch the wave, but Caps is right behind it.
Oh no, goodbye. Oh, actually might be okay, Vanguard's edge. Never mind, I take it all back.
3 solo buff. They're extremely aggressive.
It's happening again!
That makes 4.
He has 4 times as many solo kills as Soaz has isolated deaths this game. Incredible stuff from the Fnatic mid laners. In the meantime, they'll finish off this tier 2, and still with a minute 20 left on Baron. These side lane inhibs shouldn't last too long.
They are pushing up towards the top side and the bot side as well. 100 Thieves with only a 4 versus 5 situation. Things are looking dire for them as they try to make the base defense real.
Yeah, I mean, Caps is pushing on the top side by himself. You can see Soaz is just going to tank this up for now, and they're just going to walk right in, knock down another inhibitor turret here. Fnatic looking so good.
Looks like, again, turrets are going to fall down. Inhib now going to get threatened on the bot side of the map. Caps also working on the other side as well.
Yeah, they should be able to take down another inhibitor here. It seems like it's pretty much all done, but the Cry and Caps, though, fighting up against somebody in the top side.
Yeah, again, Cap's going to try and get out of there. Vanguard's Edge is going to dance around. And now Killstein looking to re-engage it all. The charm does land. Again in the front side, Brock's on a killing spree. Able to take down the Graves. And there's just not really much that 100 Thieves can do. Fnatic are dominating in every sense of the word. They'll smash down the inhibs. They'll take down the Nexus. Reckless just finishes it in style. And from minute 1 to minute 27, Fnatic styled all over 100.
With the rise in the Irelia there for Invictus, and the last pick will be Syndra into the mid lane for sure with Sion top side.
I do see Bebe on the bottom side. Candy's moving from mid as well. Here we go.
Here comes the dive towards the backside. Neither top lane can TP. Ult comes in. They're going to find the top catch. Isolated alone. That's going to be a kill almost for sure. Koala falls. First blood over to Baolan. Now the dive in towards the turret. Stitch is low. The dive in. JackeyLove. It's Rookie getting the kill across, but stunned up, and that will be a trade kill. 2 for 1 Invictus.
Oh my goodness, a lot went. Little skirmish right there from both sides. In the end though, G-Rex after the reset do get to claim the Infernal Drake bottom side. This is a rush.
Trying right away. Duke has a flash, gets slowed though. This could be the chase now. They can get the Q channel to happen. Duke has no way out. The damage is there. And a kill on the top side, 2-2 on the game.
And the perfect opportunity to pop a Rift Herald undefended. That will for sure be able to get this turret. Let's see if bottom side though, 3 members from IG are trying to take down bottom turret.
That's not going to be fast enough as the structure will go down to the top side. And as they shove in the next wave, it will be at least a trade of turrets. But that couple hundred gold for the premium is still going to be nice. And now Tomcat
mid lane
delivering even more. Looking to chase on Rookie, not going to happen yet, but he is pushed out. And 3 for 0. This turret will fall very fast. G-Rex turn up the pace in the mid game, following Herald on the top side as well. They're going to go 3-1 on turrets.
You can't leave Herald pushes unanswered. They get 2 turrets immediately with it.
but they are giving this one up.
Yeah, teleports are available for the top lane.
Was the Merc Treads plus the Abyssal Mask, but now actually the mid lane fight, a flash out from Stitch. Could be more of a dive. Rookie does not land the stun though. Will turn back and knock down the turret, but a TP coming in for the re-engage. PK can start charging down this lane, and the ult is popped. So G-Rex is going for this fight. Can they find the targets? Ning does not get stunned, and he gets over the wall, but they found a stun towards Braum. Flashing away now is Baolan, but the slow is in. He's got no more ways out, and the kill comes through. Turret will fall, traded back.
Bear's ultimate up
turret, and they almost get duped, but they don't get it quite. The ult comes across. Rise stays alive. Into the back line goes Ning. He catapults in 3 of them, and it's going to be a slaughter now in this one. But no, the quick kill to JackeyLove. 3 staying alive on both sides. Now as the disengage comes through, no one yet down. Does Rookie get back in though? Ning's going to find the stun. Rookie will get his Eon. Nice double knockup's going to happen. PK running backwards down to 130. That Baron Pit, there's no trades happening across the map, so the quick pickup there, out of combat region from the ocean.
Targets, one of those low mobility carries.
Gonna find
Like
Candy.
that
They don't save him! Oh, just barely they do, but the knockup is there. They can chase in a Koala. Candy's gone as well. He's gone to the back line. Rookie's hoping to get even more on this one. The 3rd kill is in. They're looking for number 4. Olaf's got nowhere to go. Goodbye. A quick team fight out for IG.
And that is going to be a huge push forward for IG. Baron is on the table. That will be picked up effortlessly, and that is going to translate into several turrets in their push on the power play.
Yeah, and Rookie makes a 3rd. And there's the first turret of the Baron seed. They've got more to do, though. They've still got 2 minutes to play with.
Rookie does not have, teleport or anything on their Aurelia, so they're not really threatening the 5-on-5, but you can tell they're keeping G-Rex pinned down so they can't transition over.
On to turret number 3 as they start getting shots in from Rookie, and only just now is G-Rex here to defend. Turret's going to lose the first quarter of its health bar, and here comes the attempted dive. Ning wants in already. Flash. Ult's going to find 2 right back into the team. How many kills are they going to pick up? Will this be it? Koala's already gone. A big front line is there. 2 kills in for JackeyLove. Looking for the 3rd as PK holds the front line. The back line's already dropping as well as Rookie gets it. That's 4 already, and it's just the Olaf who is exactly the opposite of unstoppable. There is nothing left for G-Rex to do. They're back in the mid lane already. Rookie on the tower dive. 2 turrets may not be enough to stop him. We've seen this one as the GA comes down, but Bebe not going to get this after the revive. Unless the turrets help a lot, it's not going to matter, though. We watch in the back line, but of course the inhibs are already dying. IG into the base, ready to clean it up to grab their first win of Worlds 2018. One of the favorites of the groups, one of the big teams to look for at Worlds 2018. It will be a 28-minute win against G-Rex from the LMS. IG 1-0 to start Worlds. risk. So not great targets for a Gallia ultimate, but certainly another hard diving team for C9. A lot of engage, set up for the Kai'Sa to play.
Really rely on so heavily.
But KazaLoLL needs to be careful. They're basically splitting up the map right here.
Top lane gank, stun's gonna be landed. Now watch out for the seismic shove and where anyone could go. KazaLoLL getting lower and lower, but Licorice down to 300 as well. And Cabo not looking for a way out, finally gonna flash it. The flash to chase, and he's got nowhere to go. Big damage coming up though. And where's the reinforcements? A flash forward, no shove, but the damage will finally come through, and first blood eventually lands well. This doesn't get in, but now on the top side, KazaLoLL getting hit with the ulti in a seismic shove. He's got nowhere to go, and top lane's 2-0.
Sneaky down.
To play Lantern, flash play, get him into the squad. This could be a very easy dunk, and there's no way out for Sneaky. Great kill picked up. The pull almost works on Azazel, but still a nice gank in for King. Engage gonna be, can they find Jack Troll? That's gonna be an ult coming across, and that's a nice stopwatch to buy a few seconds. Can he get away is the question. Does not have flash. Ornhorn comes across, looking for a second kill, as that's certainly gonna be Jack Troll going down. A nice jump into the air for Attila. They gotta get out of there for Licorice. The flash!
Well, it's come down to Sven Skaren, however, on this Talia. What a great early game from him.
Also, because timing has become so important, the convergence we are looking for, Ornn ultimate is off.
How many knockups they're gonna get? Only the 2. Will they find the back line? That answer is no. The hook comes in towards Svenskeren, gonna stay alive. The dunk comes across. A big taunt in the front line. Svenskeren's pushed with the kickers. He's gonna go down. The first kill. The fight goes to Sneaky. The knockback on Licorice. Jensen's low gets a heal, walks away. Just the 1-for-0, and C9 disengaged. Significant deficit against a great team, and now looking to siege in mid lane, and will do so and put themselves back on equal gold right now. Sneaky and the rest of C9 certainly have tools, but Vitality, no slouches here either.
Oh, Zazel will try a hook. Ornn ulti comes again.
They get the knock up onto a single one. The hook towards a very squishy support as Kikus finds that kill. The dunk in as well. Jensen holds the front line, a knock up onto Gragas, but he's pretty tanky. Seismic shove, and he jumps back away. Lots of damage out of Gragas. The team fight still goes on. Licorice from the front, looking to knock down Jack Troll. One more shot would do him in. C9 chasing a 4v5, and they can't quite get that damage. Now looking to Kikus, he's gonna walk away also, and it's Vitality team down here with bot lane priority. Now Jensen's gotta be careful. He is in a 1-versus-2 up here, and Aftershock might not be happening here. This one, the taunt's not gonna matter. The dunk comes through, a kill in the top lane.
And this is something Jensen will actually do very often. He will completely ignore that his team is doing something on the other side and stay out in the lane. He realized a little bit too late, wait a minute, they're coming for me, and it took him down quickly.
C9 still want to get something out of that death, but look at the collapsing members of Vitality heading through their own jungle. They're on the way to mid lane, and Cloud9 are still there!
5-versus-4, Vitality want to kill him, and they're gonna find a hook. They're gonna find the shotgun on a Sneaky already. Looking for number 2, and Zazel's gonna drop as well. 3 kills in a row. Looking at number 4 as Licorice is running backwards, and they're gonna stay alive, but now their sights are set on Baron.
Cloud9 stay too long, and they give up 2 more kills. Jensen is going to be back out on the field, though, and he is Galio. That might be enough to deter them. Svenskaren's the only damage left, though.
LeBlanc over the wall. Chain's gonna land back across. Almost gets that kill picked up. He's burning.
He didn't get him.
The stopwatch. They're not gonna get the trade, and they're already on the Baron. What a kill for Jizuke, and it's gonna be the catch as well. No way out for Jensen. He'll only get the trade, but crucially, Smite is down.
They stopped the Baron there for
But still, the wards aren't there. Vitality are playing with a little bit of darkness. Now looking forward again. Zazel gonna hold the front line. Looking in the mirror, and it's gonna be the kill on his Svenskeren. The dunk towards the back line. Sneak gets away from that one, but the 4v5 could look even better. Vitality cuts it down to 3. A knockup. Finally a kill for Cloud9, but can they get the numbers? No! As Sneaky shut down as well. Another comes through. It is only Licorice left alive. Vitality will lose a second player, but they will get the ace, and they have control for Baron.
And that's how you set up Baron as Vitality. You walk into the river, you don't care about vision, you see a bunch of C9 players without flashes, and you just take the fight. Svenskeren dropped early, Sneaky dropped later. 5 kills for Vitality, and they get the big objective.
What an engage there by Vitality. They find Svenskeren at the very beginning of the fight, immediately take him off.
Oh, here we go. 5-man engage.
LeBlanc's in the top lane. This could be a very good fight. They're going to look for the hook. Not going to find it, though. Jack Troll could be stunned, but is that enough to matter on C9's side? They'll get a single kill. In comes the re-engage, though. Kick is going to buy some time with the stopwatch, and a huge blade caller comes across, but it's still 2 kills in for Cloud9. Reinforcements only now coming to Vitality down to a single tank. Jensen's got to walk back. Licorice holds the front side. Jizuke wants the kill. Not quite going to get the kill on a Jensen as C9 walks away with 2 kills.
Plus, you have to check the ultimates available
With
there.
the Baron buff, they're gonna fight. They're not just gonna.
And what you usually look for are point-and-click crowd control ability.
Comes back to join the squad. There's Hook in the front line. Here comes the fight yet again. C9 wants in. The knockups look good, but Sazel's gone right away. Galio delivered. How's the fight gonna go? It's 5v4. A stun towards Suzuki, trying to get that chase down in the mid lane, but they're not gonna find that kill. He kites away, and a second kill is sure to come through as Jensen will drop. Vitality 2-0. The flash forward. Kickus staying alive, but does trade his life. 4v3. The push towards Licorice goes nowhere. Gets
Finish the trade. It looks like they will be able to with the teleport used here. KazaLoLLCShighlights and Suzuki are headed down, but that will be enough to fend them off. Push now for Vitality. It looks like Suzuki to take the turret quickly. Plus, with the Baron buff on your minions, it makes it equal to defend.
And also the quick recall.
Things down.
They're going to push farther ahead. It's already a 5,000 gold lead, but make that a little bit more now as bot lane tier 2 falls. C9 spent their time mid lane to respect the LeBlanc, and it's ticking away for C9. Vitality looking at maybe a 2-0 start to the group stage. A somewhat...
Too early to call. Oh, the game is
They're
so
looking
close.
at it, though, with the Baron on 15 seconds till Elder Dragon times out. They'll have even more to do. Mid-tier 2, an auto attack away from dead, and it's now even farther ahead. Vitality are
Pops there on Sneaky Vita.
Oh, the hook.
Hook's gonna find, and that's gonna be almost a deletion. Svenskar and pops Zonia's, but he is certainly going to go down. A domination now for Attila in a 5v4.
Finish on Galio, does get most of them, but not enough. Vitality finished down the turret.
And will they find that second engage? They don't quite have the tools just yet. C9 should give up the inhibitor. Defending a 4v5 is not likely. Good poke, though. Is that the sign to go with a low health Kickus? 10 seconds.
Vitality are trying to get away. Licorice does not use his
Looking for Svenskar again.
He's gonna look for the play. Sven's gonna take some damage. He's got a Galio coming, flashing to stay alive, but that is big damage. Here comes the engage. This is the play they need to have. The knockup lands, and they're gonna find the kill at Jizuke. 5v4 the map. It's C9's time to turn it around.
Cloud9 now 5-man power play. Let's see if they can do it. Looks like re-engage.
A hook towards Jensen, but 5v4 could be good. Explosive cast turns it up, and Jensen to the front line still. Licorice holds up as well. Svenskar's back in the mix, and it's Vitality forced to run. A big blade collar. Will it be the turnaround?
Every ult is on cooldown from Vitality's side. They can't really contest this one against 5 players. They're going for Jensen instead, trying to kite C9 away. But no, they just stick
This
to
is
the
second Elder, but Kickus has Smite. This is going to be a tight one, and second Elder goes to C9. This could be a huge team fight. It's still 3 seconds on the block. They find the knockup, and they find the kill. Attila goes down. C9 owns the map.
It takes 41 minutes, but Cloud9 finally get kills on the Vitality carries, and they get the big
Watch out for
objective.
top. The TP is coming top. They have to turn around right now. C9 must defend. One turret's already down.
Baron for C9. This all started
Huge.
with Suzuki looking for a kill on Svenskar.
Right there.
Didn't
Okay,
save.
The tiniest bit of poke takes down 30% of your HP.
Still
Have to
too
try and kill the minions and stop the push,
But
but
how can you? They're Baron.
it's just not possible, and C9 will get everything now.
They give up top and hip. Do they play for Nexus turrets? Does C9 keep pushing, or do they find another lane? The hook almost got Jack Troll.
Both supports barely missing hooks right
They're
there.
going for
Cloud9 are
Nexus.
done.
This is going to be the team fight to determine everything. The first turret at half HP. When does Vitality pull the trigger? There's still minions. They're still plugging away at the base, and C9 don't want to sit inside that. First turret will fall, but only a single cannon lives. Now the second wave, they're still shepherding. When does Vitality answer? Their base is losing more and more health. Some more poke comes through, still a minute and a half on the buffs. Here
we
comes
go.
the push, the knockup. Sneaky's alive, he heals. He's still in there. They get the first kill. 1-0, C9, Attila stays alive. They get 2-0. KazaLoLLCShighlights burning down. They might have it, but Attila tries to turn it around, but it's an open Nexus. C9 makes the comeback happen. Are you serious?
Top side of the map. Olaf Lulu against Ryze and Lee Sin around the mid lane. Level 6, I give
Starting
that.
up the Mountain Drake plus Scuttle Crab, and will be able to use this control to be able to take some objectives for themselves and push it a little bit further.
400 gold.
And I think that Gen G do have that extra wrinkle of we're waiting for Camille to get to a strong...
And they're stacking up armor nicely as well. You're seeing the arm guard come through, but now, a flash over the wall, but here comes Olaf, and Haru's not satisfied. The knockup is there, and they might just get first blood. They do, as Karsa goes down, still fighting towards Ming, but the squad is around. A knockup for Core JJ. In comes Sai on Choo Choo, as Haru will quite drop down to the crossblade, as 2 kills are answered back for RNG.
Well, we got what we wanted. We needed to see the Olaf get in a fight, secure a kill. The problem here, QV stays top lane with his TP. Let me instantly responded, got down towards the bottom lane, and once the Olaf flashes over the wall, he's never getting out.
Yep, that was a commitment of 2 members from Gen G. As you expected, RNG do collapse on it. They finish off the Drake, but the fight might still take off.
But Sion's well positioned. He's in the front line. The flash engage, a nice ult for Ruler, keeps himself alive, but the Pain trains the front line. There's a stun on Braum. They don't get the kill just yet. Karsa's gonna flash. He kicks in Ruler, but no kill just yet. Haru gets his kill into Karsa. It's jungle against jungle. 2 kills picked up as Uzi goes down. Kube finds the assassination. Finally, good hook shot. And he's got to run. He's a little bit speedy. He kills some minions, finds a slow kick into the wall. And where can Kube go? He's flashed down. He's trying to get some move speed at hitting some of the minions. And just running and running and running as far as his sword legs will take him. Another slow, still running Xiaohu, soon to be in range, but can they chase? And keep in mind, he's maybe got the damage. No, Xiaohu gets the burst, a good kill.
This Sion. Here we go, though. 2v1.
2v1 this time against Xiaohu. They might get revenge. Let Me is here. The shields are pretty big. The knockup's coming, and a TP is joining. Now for Gen G, they might get more. Xiaohu's dead. Uzi chasing into Core JJ, but might get turned around. He's slowed, and Haru is here. He's got to flash away, but stays alive. But now Let Me is trapped.
Here we go.
This could be 2 kills for Gen G, and they found themselves right back into the game.
Need to 5 versus 5. No more 2v2s, 1v1, respecting the split push whatsoever.
2 members are actually going over there. They have threat to that damage output.
And here comes the dive. Core JJ is far to look for Ruler. He flashes him, but he's still been caught. The knockup. They're going to try to knock down Saya, and they get it. It's a 5v3, and the chase is on. Trout is running, but he's nowhere to defend the base. The turret's going to fall.
That was insane. We just talked about all the cooldowns for Ruler. He couldn't get away. QV is now TPing away. He's not taking the inhib.
He can't race in time. He's got to come back to the base. So it's a 3v5 defense. RNG to start
TP.
duo to keep the first minion alive. They're going to try to clear it. They're going to go for the kill. There's Camille on the backside, and it's not going to be enough. Another kill comes up. A double for Uzi, and it's time for the turret. They've got the shields. They've got the damage. They've got the 4 kills. They will wear it down. And RNG, a 2-0 start to Worlds, the defending champions, 0-2.
What? You can call that a fancy
More
sign.
players stood out above the rest to become the MasterCard players of the game. For Game 6, RNG's Let Me earned the accolade, and he will join the likes of Flash Wolves' Betty, PVB's Big Koro, Fnatic's Caps, IG's Rookie, and C9's Jensen.
Yeah, really an exciting day of games all the way from the start. Flash Wolves jumping out to a 2-0. Big Koro helping Fungbu Buffalo pick up their first win. Caps and Rookie, who we're going to get to see face off
on
tomorrow.
Aurelius.
Both getting the Aurelia versus Syndra matchup and both taking advantage of that. So really exciting day. No junglers or supports on the list today. Just a lot of carry performances in the big tank right at the end.
In the big Titanic games, Jensen was the one who got NA their first victory. And Let Me, I feel like, really deserves this. He's on a team with so many stars that the MVP will so rarely go to a Sion player, but from the early Frozen Heart Ninja Tabi roams to the eventual ult at the end, he really was
away with the victories. But if we pull up the standings, we see that in Group A, Flash Wolves are on top, and the Freak of Freaks of all teams are at the bottom at 0-2, followed by Group B with Royal Never Give Up in first, followed by Cloud9 and Vitality at 1-1, leaving reigning champs Gen G winless. Group C returns tomorrow, and Group D started groups with Fnatic and Invictus Gaming each picking up 1 win. Of course, this was very interesting to see, but I also wanted to break things down regionally and just get a sense of how each region is performing here at Worlds, so we ranked them. LPL sits undefeated at the top, the only undefeated region remaining at Worlds.
And the LCK, which I'm here representing, 1-4 down the bottom. And this is definitely the scoreline I look at, and I think a lot of people will look at, and plenty of sneering will be done. But if you talk about the 1-2 yesterday into the 1-4 today, we still saw the Korean teams really level up their performance. So even though the numbers are worse, I still come away with a lot of optimism today, even if the Korean teams didn't come away with any
Many
victories.
marquee matchups that we have here at the World Championships tomorrow, and the teams from Group C will start off the day with Mad Team hoping to take down KT Rollster, followed by Team Liquid looking to best EDG. Caps and Fnatic challenging Rookie and Invictus in Game 3, and 3 more matches before we close out the day. Pop, I see you pointing at the screen. What are you lunging at?
RNG Vitality into C9 Genji will tell us so much about this group. C9 are coming off a victory. Genji are coming off by far their better performance. And then just what will Vitality do? Because it's so clear to them where they're going to be outmatched, but it's not so clear to RNG where they're going to go in the draft in terms of Vitality.
Just the fact that we watched that group get drawn and immediately doomed EU and NA, right? Like